Hello. I'm hoping everybody can hear me. What a crazy time we've been having. At least I've been having. A few crazy things have happened. Last Friday at 2 a.m., the power went out in the store and it was off for several hours until about maybe 8-ish. Then it was all on. Well, it was on a little bit at 6 because we were as soon as I came into work, we had to start marking things out in the store. So that was totally crazy. And that was just nearing the end of Mercury retrograde. And with that Mercury retrograde. And then we didn't open the store till 12:30 that day. So the store didn't get open till 12:30. The other thing is that I had to go to work on Sunday. We had a person sick, and yeah, it's been crazy. So I'm hoping this is getting out to my new Facebook page. I got a new Facebook page, Mary June Steve Tracy. That is me. It is a combined Facebook page with my husband. I put my picture there so that people will see that it's me. I'm going at it slow, and just bringing people back on board, and that's just slow and easy is going the pace. So let's talk about some of the energies today, because we have I think this is so cool. Mars is on Aldebaran, and Aldebaran is Archangel Michael. Now he passed over Aldebaran 3 times, right? And in passing over Aldebaran 3 times, what has and now sitting on top of it, just a few days ago, oh, there goes my dog. Sorry. Just a few days ago, they found a statue. Now, you could Google this statue, angel, Russia. And it was found in a gravel quarry where they were digging up, and out there was this statue, and it's huge. And I'm going to say it's Archangel Michael, because it has the sword and it's an angel. Michael is the only angel with a sword, and it's huge, and he's kneeling, and the detailing on this statue is just it's beautiful. It is beautiful. And the guys who found it, of course, took pictures, and then they came and took the statue away, and stuff. So I find that very, because Michael is the army of God. That's who he is. He is the army of God, and he's coming in with the army of God. Now, I always say there's something to do with Mother Russia and Father Germany, because Germany's father, and now Germany's getting involved here. So there's just something there. It's like there is like this rift between the two of them. The mother and the father are fighting. Like, the father didn't have to get involved, but because it was sort of like a sibling rivalry that was going on, but of course all the other had to get involved with it, and it's causing an escalation. Yet with all of that craziness of escalation that is happening, I feel that statue's a beautiful way of informing us that to trust in God, trust in the angels, trust in this divine energy that's coming in. And I see, many times when I'm hearing things happen, and it's like I get flashbacks of medieval times, or I get flashbacks of different eras. And I'm like, okay, you want us just to walk? Well, we used to walk all the time. We didn't have transportation. People walked. People made it, if they wanted to get somewhere, they walked. It made me think of that, the archer that they found next to Stonehenge, where for him to get to Stonehenge, and they did a DNA testing on his teeth, and that's where they could find where he originally was from by what he ate and stuff like that. It's very cool. Don't know the scientific thing about it, but anyways, um and found that he was from, I think, like Norway or a Scandinavian country, but he heard of Stonehenge, and he walked all the way to get to Stonehenge, and they noticed that he was had an issue with his leg. Like, it looked like one leg was shorter than the other or something. So he had, the idea that Stonehenge was a healer, like it was a healing properties there, kind of like how people go to Lourdes. And he walked there, and I'm just like, okay, here we have this energy that wants to isolate us, wants to keep us away from one another, still wants to keep us away from one another. Yet there's such a power of frequency that is coming in, that is telling us not to freak out. This frequency is wanting us to make plans, but the hesitation to move forward, there's a hesitation, like we're hesitating because there's like some kind of fear, or we're bringing things up. But we as light workers, we have to really believe and know that there's such a bigger picture for us to be doing what we need to be doing, and not to be doing the freakouts, not to get into those freakouts. This is where we might feel off today, or a little bit edgy, the edge to get this going. And Saturn and Pluto are finally out of shadow, and they're moving forward. We got Saturn and Pluto moving forward, which is a positive thing, right? And we need to make the changes and advancements. So we're in, as much as the world wants to tell you not, we're in a very positive energy. We're in this frequency of wanting to get change. The thing is that we get squirmy. We get freaking out over things, and we wonder, oh my God, I don't have enough money, or will they show up, or what am I doing? That's the whole thing. It's like, when my Facebook went down and it just disappeared, just like poof, it's just gone. I was just like, you know what? There's a reason. I gotta trust. I gotta have faith. The connection will come back where the connection needs to come back. And allowing myself to step into that energy. And this is where to not to get triggered, and to surrender to these new frequencies, because we are on this new level. We are on this new pathway. And we need to really unveil, or to really discover. Now, in if any of you've taken my journey club, there's one part of saying, okay, if there's something bothers you, to ask the question why. Get in there and ask why. And the thing is that money is a big issue right now. Money's coming up. The banks are banks are closing. We went to somewhere in the Northeast yesterday, and a bank was closed, and it closed in November, but we hadn't been there since then. And I thought that was, they moved their branch, but I don't think they moved their branch. What the feeling I got is, oh, they merged with another branch. That's what they're doing. They're not opening up another branch, but that's what we're going to be noticing. A lot of branches are going to merge together. So you're not going to have so many Bank of Montreals all over the place, or TDs and things like that. They're going to be more centralized, or they're going to try and get you to come to one place, or get and do everything online. That's their motivation. Anyways, it's the money issue that people might be freaking out. And this is where you need to look at the why. Why am I freaking out about money? What does money mean to me? Why am I freaking out? Because I'll never get money anymore. Is that true? Is it true I'll never receive money? No. Well, why am I freaking out? I'm freaking out because I can't pay my rent. Is that true? Did you pay your rent? Yes, I paid my rent. I'm freaking out because the bank's going to take all my money and I'll never get my money again. Is that true? Is that really true? And this is where you have to get into your fears of it all. And this is where it's like, okay, if that is that fear, then what am I doing about it? Oh, well, let me go into a frequency that is going to create abundance. This is where I'm going to go to a frequency that is going to allow me to create the abundance. What is that? Well, you know what? I've just taken out $100 and I put that $100 aside. Oh, okay. That $100 could buy me gas or buy me some food, or I could put it towards a bill or something like that. Whatever it is, this is what it's going to do. This is coming into it and getting into that field of trust, of abundance in your frequency. And the thing is that you can't control others. You can't control what others are doing or how they're feeling or what they're doing. Now, if you're trying to control them and you're saying, well, you have to act like this, or this is the way it has to be, you're just going to throw your frequency out. It is each day embracing this newness and saying, okay, which way is guiding me to my truth? Which way is going to bring me peace? And this for me, especially because I'm going on to a huge work streak that anyways, that I really have to step into. Otherwise, I'm going to get grumpy, I'm going to get resentive. But this is where you switch it around, and there goes my dog. And I say, I'm so happy and abundant with all that I have. I have a job. I have a place where people like me and I like them. I have a place where I get to set my own hours, for the most part. I get to set my own hours. I'm able to keep the roof over my head. So do you see where I'm going with this? This is where the frequency is. Even though you might feel an edginess, but you just got to go into that edginess and just sort of feel it, allow it, and let it pass. Okay? That's the thing. Got to feel it, and you got to allow it, and you got to let it pass, and need to make the changes in advancement, and this is bringing in that positiveness, just step by step. This is a step by step energy. We can't rush it. Pluto doesn't move fast, Saturn doesn't move fast, but that energy with Aldebaran, with Archangel Michael, is what we need to step into. We need to embrace that energy. And honestly, look up the angel statue in Russia. It is unbelievable, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. And I know there's always a reason why I find things, or things come across my feed, because I need to share it, or it is letting me know what is going on and what I need to look at. So on that note, I'm going to love you and leave you. I'm so happy to reach out to you. Share this video. Please like and subscribe on YouTube. Please like and subscribe on YouTube. If anything ever happens again, I can be on YouTube. If I'm not on YouTube, I'll go to Rumble. Rumble's not as a big a platform as YouTube, but I'm wanting to build this up, bring in the positive energy, and allow ourselves to raise our frequencies even higher. Have a blessed one, everybody. And may the Lord and the Lady watch over and bless each and every one of you in all that you say, in all that you be, in all that you do. Blessed be everybody, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.